Welcome to the NBA Odds Couple Show for Saturday. We got 4 games on slate, and last night I got swept the wrong way, 0-3. And according to some bloggers, I might have had the Jordan jinx. So with that being said, we're going to pan this board because I did. Last night, I didn't show up. 0-3, I take it personal. I expect better. 144 and 121 on the year. Dropped me down to 54%, but there's enough action on the board today and tomorrow. I know I'm going to move that number up. And yesterday, my special co-host, Jordan Sharp, well, guess what? He swept the board. He went 3-0 on the picks from the show and went 3-0 on his prop picks from his prop video. So my hat's off to him. First and foremost, Jordan, welcome back aboard. How's it going, my man?
It's going a lot better now. So since you didn't say it during the promo, I'll go ahead and say it. Hey, bookie, J Sharp 316 says I just whooped your ass.
And I'm going to bring it today. So let's get right into it. First game, Toronto at the Pacers. All right, Toronto, obviously, they're back. The backcourt showed signs of life the other day. They're up 2-1 in the series. Do the Pacers? Well, and this is a bad subject for you because this one absolutely just killed you the other day. What are your thoughts here? And are you jumping back on the Pacers?
Hell no, Big Mike. This one is a stay away for me, other than this is an afternoon game. So the afternoon games, all these NBA, if you look back even towards last year, the under is cashing at a rate of about 75% on these early afternoon starts. Now the sports books recognize that. They've dropped it down to 195, but it opened at 192, so it's going in the wrong direction. So that tells me I'm just going to stay the hell away from the Pacers, stay the hell away from the total. I love the rest of these 3 games, though, man, but this game just scares the living daylights out of me. I don't know how you're feeling about it, but that's where I'm at on this one.
I'll tell you what, it should scare the living shit out of you. And Toronto, the way they've done me this year, it's definitely a 10-foot pole. And I got a lot of bloggers that jump on me. And again, it's nothing personal. All right, Toronto has great talent, but the coaching, I just don't get it. And we're going to find out if they can get it done. Now, if they rest and kind of kick back today, then that's going to show me a lot about this team. But as far as betting, well, putting my money on any of this and risking my money on this game whatsoever, any way, shape, or form, I'm not going to do it, but I will enjoy it as a fan. And the second game, moving on, Jordan, you got the Miami Heat getting 3 points going to Charlotte. All right, the Heat are up 2-0, look very, very sharp and won these games convincingly. What's going on with this line? Is there something I don't know about? Is there an injury report? I would figure the Heat would be favored on the road. Any thoughts or any picks on this game?
Yeah, you'd either think they'd be favored. This game is like a pick 'em, maybe +1. And Nick Batum's going to be out tonight too, Big Mike. Well, I don't know what the hell's going on with this line, but I do think I like some of it. I want to hear what you have to say, though, on this one first, because I have a really nice lean on this game. One of my picks is on it. But yeah, this line is crazy. I got to think that I got to side with the Heat with this one, with Batum being out.
Well, and I do too, but the plus, there's just something here just does not smell right. And I even read an article, because I love those emotional edges. Dwayne Wade, Joe Johnson, they sat these young kids down and said, look, this is really, they let them know what's at stake and how important it is to go on the road and get that first win. Now, I don't think Jeremy Lin is capable of carrying this team. I damn sure know Kemba Walker can put up 50, but who else is going to step up? I don't know, but I will put it out there. This is one of my picks. I'm taking the Heat +3 on the game. Not touching the half, but I like the Heat getting the points. I don't think they're going to need them, but I'm going to take them anyway. So that's my thought on that game, Jordan.
Yeah, so I'm kind of in the same boat as you. This is going to be my teaser game. I like both sides of this one as well, on the teaser, the total and the spread. But I will say this, and this is something that I think goes overlooked with these Charlotte Hornets. They are an infinitely better defensive team when playing at home. They have not showed that defense yet. I'm still waiting for that Charlotte Hornets defense to pop out somewhere. But in case you haven't noticed, they have been one of the best defensive teams at home this season. Their D rating drops below 100. One of the top 5 or 6 teams at home in defensive rating this year, compared to on the road where it's like 104 or something like that. So if the Charlotte defense is going to show up at all, it better show up tonight. Because if it's not, they're going to get swept, my friend.
Oh, yeah, I don't think there's any hope for them, surviving. Can they get a win? I think, they can, but I don't know. Heat looks dangerous, and again, my hat's off to Spoelstra. He's done a great job putting that team back together, and I only wonder what would happen if Bosch was still here. All right, here's another one, the Thunder, and boy, I cashed all over the place with them the other day, and I had even tweeted that I was, signing papers for a new car, and the Thunder on the quarter, the half in the game would pay for it. I'll be damned if it didn't all come to fruition. At Dallas, is there any any way, shape, or form Dallas has any hope or prayer in this ball game whatsoever. It's minus 8.5, Jordan. I'm going to let you take off with this one first.
Yeah, the spread I think is pretty sharp on this one. I don't know if I'm touching the spread on this one. I do think the total is going to be a pretty good play, though, because it looks like finally in Game 3, Dallas abandoned that slow down pace, and they ended up playing up pace in Oklahoma City. Didn't work out too well for them. Worked out for a little bit, but the Oklahoma City Thunder are just too strong. I think the total's probably the best bet for me in this one. The spread is going all over the place. Opened at 10, now it's down to 8.5. It's trending back up to 9 now, so it seems like it's going to settle right around that 9 point. But total's been going up. Grabbed it at 202.5 on the over. That's one of my picks on this one. All the way up to 203 now after opening at 201.5. I think that's the safest and probably best bet for this OKC Dallas game.
And that's your official pick on that one, okay? I've got a pick on this one, and I'm using them in 2 spots, so I'm going to put them both out there. I like the Thunder on the half again. I think they're still pissed off about that home loss. They're not resting on their laurels, all right? Kevin Durant is on a mission, and he absolutely came up big and bouncing back from that disastrous 7 for 33 shooting night. So I think they come out again, and here's my thinking. Today, I think they want to bury them early so that they can get some rest in the second half and then go back and finish it off at home. Again, that's my thinking, but I think it makes nothing but damn good sense because Nowitzki's banged up, this whole team's banged up, and they've lost that mojo. So Thunder on the half, I grabbed it at -5. That's my second pick. My third pick is the Thunder in a 2-team teaser, so I'm just going to put the teaser out there. I'm going to take the Thunder -4.5 after the adjustment because it's still available at 8.5. And I'm taking the Clippers on the second part of that 2-team teaser to cash. It'll be +4 because I grabbed them as a pick'em. So once again, the OKC Thunder on the half -5 and the Thunder with the Clippers on a 2-team ticket casher, baby. So there's 3 of my picks. I've got 1 more left. So with that being said, do you have any other picks on that game?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give my second one for that one. I'm going with a teaser. I'm staying with the over on that one, but teasing it down to 199. And I'm going with the under on the next game we're about to talk about. Clippers in Portland teased up to 211 and a hook. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about why I'm doing that here in a second.
Okay. And again, hats off. Yesterday, you nailed it. And with the adjustments on those teasers with the totals, a lot of people don't know there's a lot of value in that when you can move that total 4 to 6 or 6 points, depending if you're doing a 2 or a 3-teamer. All right. The Clippers at Portland, got a blogger, and I've even told him, OG Johnson, I'm willing to take on the bet. $1,000, I told him I'd bet him. There's just absolutely no way Portland even gets 1 win in this series. I really believe that, and it's my last pick. It's the Clippers for the game as a pick'em. I think they see what's going on. They know that there's still a couple guys that need to get some rest. DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul, and Redick. So if they can just bury this team like they've done the first 2 games, it's not even been a contest. All right, if they could just bury them early, all right, they're going to just stay on the gas pedal. So I love it. Clippers on the game. Matter of fact, I'm talking myself into another one, but I'm not going to do it. All right, Clippers on the game as a pick'em. That's my 4th pick. I don't think Portland has hope in hell. And I love Damian Lillard. He's a great ball player, but you can't do it all by yourself. And McCollum's pitching in, but this team's getting a little tired because those 2 guards, they carried that team and were responsible for 40% of their scoring this year. What's your thoughts on the Clippers? Because I'm still a little pissed off that Portland just kind of didn't show up last game when I wanted them to show up and give me a little fight.
Yeah, the Clippers, like OKC, are just on a freaking mission right now. They know they have been embarrassed in the playoffs before. They want to get to the Western Conference Finals and maybe even the NBA Finals. They want to show, especially in this next round, presumably against the Golden State Warriors, who obviously dropped a game the other night. But this team wants to get rid of this Portland Trailblazers team early because they know they need to rest up for that Golden State Warriors matchup. So I could not agree with you more on this one. Not going official with the Clippers on as a pick'em here. I like the under just a little bit better, but I'm teasing it up to 211.5, like I said, because when the Clippers have gone on the road in Portland this year, it's really just a tough place to play, and I think that scoring will be just a little bit lowered for them. But they already have shown that they can play defense anywhere, and these games have already been a little lower scoring. So I think the bookies are absolutely crazy with this total at 207.5, getting it up to 211 on that teaser with the over at 199 with Dallas OKC. probably one of my favorite teaser bets of the night.
Okay, fantastic. And again, I think Clippers are just on a total mission. They're going to get it done. All right, I'm going to review my picks real quick. Again, I got the Heat on the game +3. I got the Thunder on the first half -5. I got the Clippers on the game as a pick'em. And then I got a 2-team ticket casher. All right, Oklahoma City Thunder and the Clippers. Okay, I like it. Brenner's going to get it done. Jordan, real quick, if you will, review your picks for today.
Yep, I got OKC Dallas over 202.5. It's all the way up to 203, but I like that still. I got a 2-team total ticket here, ticket casher, as you say here for this one, over 199 for Dallas OKC, and teasing up the total between the Clippers and the Blazers to 211 and a hook. And also, I talked about it earlier, going with a 2-team teaser on the Hornets and the Heat game. Heat +7. Under 204.5.
Okay, well, that sounds good. And also, viewers, check tomorrow. All right, Jordan's going to have his NBA picks of the day on the video, so check that, and also check out our sports picks page. Now, I'm not going to be in tomorrow. I don't have a video to send, so I'm going to give my Sunday picks now. All right, again, you can catch Jordan's tomorrow, but my Sunday picks, and here they are, and I love it. I'm just going to put it out there. All right, I'm going with the first half of the Spurs -7.5. I really think Popovich is saying, look, guys, we got to get this done early. They didn't like the outcome of the last game, felt they could have played a little better. So I like the Spurs early, and I like Golden State early. I think they're really going to be on a mission, want to set the pace early, not fall behind like they did last game. The half is -4.5. And my third pick for tomorrow is a 3-team teaser. It's going to be the Spurs, which will be -7. It'll be Golden State, which will be -2. And it's going to be the Clippers, which is +6. So again, that's tomorrow. 3-team teaser, San Antonio, Golden State, and the Clippers, along with the Spurs and Golden State, both on the first half. Hey, Jordan, I got it handed to me yesterday, and with all due respect, I got to put it out there. Had a blogger that said, hey, if you're going to start doing videos with Jordan, you might get jinxed. And I said, hell no, that ain't happening. So yesterday, 0-3, and I'm just not superstitious, so I'm not going to put that jinx on you. I'm going to bounce back tonight on my own. But I hope you knock it down again today, my man. So good luck tonight, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon, Jordan.
Yeah, you need to give me the name of that blogger. We might have to have a Twitter conversation, because I don't think you saw the first 2 videos where you whooped my ass in the first 2. I think it's just me getting a little payback in this one. So we'll see how the next 2 days go, my friend.